Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, and in my video, I drink sake and introduce in both Japanese and English, of course. And I get drunk, having so much fun, and doing Hitorigoto, which means talking to myself. So today I'm drinking kamosumori, one of my favorite sake, and then I want to talk about the latest updates for the newly built condominium cells in Tokyo and Osaka, and also housing loan situations in Japan in September. So there is an institution called Real Estate Economic Institute. It's one of the famous one. They release the data and information about newly built condominiums in Kanto regions, Tokyo, Saitama, Kanagawa, Chiba, and the Kinki region, Osaka, Hyogo, Kyoto, Nara, Shiga, and then one more I forgot, Wakayama. So, first of all, Tokyo 23 word August, which is the latest updates. The contract rate is 65.4%. It's awful. Our sales price is 79 million Japanese yen, down by 26% compared to last August. So forget about the average sales price. The most important thing is the contract rate, because if the contract rate is really below the benchmark, and then let's say 3 months or 4 months straight, which means that consumers are not really buying that, which indicates that sooner or later there is gonna be a pressure on the price to go down, because if people don't buy, then the developer needs to lower the price to encourage buyers to buy, because otherwise they cannot make money. August contract rate is in Tokyo 23 was 65%, July 60%, June is 60% as well, which means that people are really not buying newly built condominiums in Tokyo 23 word, and most likely because the price is too expensive for Japanese people. The benchmark is 70%. If the contract rate is above 70%, that means people are behind it. If it's below 70%, it's not really people are not really behind it. It's been consecutive 3 months. It's not looking good. And then the reason that why I emphasize that price in Tokyo 23 word might be too expensive for Japanese people to buy is because how much people can borrow in terms of the housing loan really tied with people's annual income. And then for those people who don't know what's going on about Japanese people's annual salaries, it has not been increasing at all. If anything, it's decreasing. So I think it's already too expensive. So eventually, developer might have to lower the price. When they do, most likely they're gonna create a domino effect, the chain reactions. The reason that I'm also saying that this price for Tokyo 23 word might be very expensive for Japanese people is because in contrary to what's happening in Tokyo, Osaka market has been doing well. The latest August updates for newly built condominium in Osaka, contract rate is 80%. Amazing. Sales price actually went down 39% compared to 39 million Japanese yen, down by 24% compared to last August. So people are buying them. Developers do not discount at this point. July result is contract rate is 72%. Average sales price is 61 million Japanese yen. June in Osaka, 81% for the contract rate. Average sales price is 41 million Japanese yen. It really means that price is very affordable. It's just that ones in Tokyo 23 ward is already too expensive for most of the Japanese people. So as long as the price goes down to the average sales price, the level that people can buy in Osaka, then everything should be fine. But which means that property price wouldn't go up anymore, because if anything, price in Tokyo 23 ward is bring the entire market up going. So it's kind of safe to say that most likely the real estate market in Japan might be hitting the ceiling this time, because interest rate for the housing loan has been increasing. The September one, there is a very popular housing loan called Flat 35. It's a fixed 35 years mortgage, very common. And then lowest interest rate that people can get for the housing loan is 1.52%. I'm laughing there because compared to the US, which is above 6%, what people can get in this country, like 1.52%, it's actually really, really low. But unfortunately, like the Japanese people's salary doesn't really go up, so it doesn't really help that much. And even 1.52% for Japanese consumers, they are actually feeling the interest rate is really going up, because a year ago it's only 1.2%. Right now it's 1.5%. And then how much people can borrow tied with how much they make in this country. And as I mentioned earlier, that people's annual salary is not increasing in this country, but interest rate is going up gradually, so which means that people cannot really borrow as much money as they wish to buy those expensive properties. If that's the case for the most of the people, then developers, once they decided that they want to really get rid of their inventories, then yeah, it might cause the chain reaction, the down pressure on the property price. But we'll see what's gonna happen or when it's gonna happen. But I think Tokyo 23 ward, the home, sales market and everything, it's already hit the ceiling. But anyway, it's a very boring topic, and I really want to deliver how this sake is really good. So this is from Niigata prefectures. Name of the sake is called kamosumori. The name of the sake brewery is called naebashuzo. It's a junmaiginjo sake, and they make this sake by using this special method called yabuta shibori. When I looked up on the internet, it says like they use some kind of machine to get the sake out of the rice and everything. I don't know how to explain. They said that actually they use the machine, the same machine that they use for making soy sauce in this country. And here's the thing. Very kelpical like smell, sweet, sour, but very clean. And the flavor is so, delicate, pure, very enjoyable, kelpical like smell, a kelpical like flavor in the smell. But it's not too sweet. If it's anything, it's a very smooth, clean flavor. I highly recommend it. So the bottle is going to be opening for the individual tourists. visa free, visa exempt will coming back, and it's gonna be effective from October 11th. So please come to Japan, drink kamosumori, get drunk, having fun, because everything is so much cheap but very high quality in this country. And Japan needs your money, so please come visit here and enjoy everything. Anyway, so if you're still watching this video, please subscribe to my channel. If you do, I really appreciate, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, please take care, and for now, Jane, bye.